Hello, global community. My name is Abraham Aguirre, and today I will be sharing how to apply to UWC, which is the United World Colleges. A lot of people are not aware about this, but it's a very good opportunity for people of age 18 below to apply for. If you are 18 years below, this is opportunity for you. Pay attention to it. The good part of UWC is you don't need to be in your final year. You don't need to have your senior report done to apply for it. You can still apply even when you are still in your high school. Either in your grade 11 or grade 12, you can apply for this program. So long you have your transcript ready. I'm going to take you through what is UWC. And once we are done with that, this is going to be part one of it. Once we are done with that, I will take you to how to apply to UWC. All right, so let's dive in. So this is UWC, which is the United World Colleges. A lot of people are not aware about UWC, but UWC has up to 150 national committees, and that means if you are applying as someone who needs scholarship, you need to apply through your national committee. Let's say if you are in Ghana, you can apply through UWC, Ghana National Committee. You are South Sudan, apply through South Sudan National Committee. In Uganda, in Kenya, any part of Africa, in Germany, in Costa Rica, in UK. So there's a national committee that decide which scholarship you should get, whether fully funded scholarship or whatever, and then they have to decide a college you have to attend. Today, as we speak, UWC have 18 campuses across the globe, including the one in Thailand, in Norway, in Japan, in China, in India, and Netherlands, South Africa, and Tanzania, Germany, among other countries. So it's a very, very, very good opportunity for you. So let's dive in. What is UWC for you? So when we talk about UWC, we talk about the global movement. It's a global movement, making education a purpose to unite people, nations, cultures for peace and sustainable future. You can see the impacts of UWC across the globe. We have a national committee that gives students a financial aid, which is a support, like I said before. If you are applying to UWC, you need to apply through your national committee. It's a very good opportunity for you to navigate. All right? So that's something that you should be fully aware about it. If you want to apply, if you just want to apply as somebody who is not in need of scholarship, you can just apply through uh, you- the website of UWC. But if you want to apply as someone who want financial aid, you go to the website of your national committee. Now, let's use South Sudan National Committee as a sample, but again, it's the same across the countries. So let's go in. UWC South Sudan. All right, let's go. So this is United World Colleges, South Sudan. All right, South Sudan National Committee. If you are in Germany, you are in Ghana, it is the same application process, but it just differs. So pay attention to what I'm doing now and then make sure you do the needful, right? So when you're applying to UWC, what are some of the things that you want to know? UWC is only taking teenagers. That means you should be 18 years below for you to qualify. And let go in. The deadline is 31st of December. You can now see South Sudan follows a thorough and well-rounded selection process to identify motivated and talented young individuals who align with UWC values and mission. All right. Before starting your application, we suggest you check the eligibility criteria and we are going to check them together. All right. Let's go. So who is eligible to apply to UWC? The age requirement is one of the important things that a student must know. Applicant applying to UWC must be 16 or 18 years old at the time of application. All right? So you should be aware of your age. Check your birth certificate, check your passport before you apply so that you can be in good standing. Applicant should be currently enrolled in or have recently completed grade 12, which is senior 4. A strong academic record is important, but we also value a demonstrated commitment to learning beyond the classroom. Aside four corners of classroom, what are you doing outside there? Are you a basketballer? Are you giving back to the society? What are you doing? So these are some of the things that they want to understand from you. Residency and nationality is another factor. Candidate must apply through UWC National Committee. All right. Your national committee here is South Sudan. You should be a citizen of South Sudan when you're applying to South Sudan National Committee. If you're applying to Uganda National Committee and you're a refugee in Uganda, you can apply. All right. You must hold a permanent residency in South Sudan if you're applying. And then personal qualities and values. While academic excellence is important, UWC student who has this strong commitment to UWC values, including intercultural understanding, mutual respect, and sustainability. When you are writing your essays, it is very good that you align them with the values of UWC. You are coming from different communities, different cultures across the globe. And that means you should come as somebody who is around it. All right? And then the language requirement is one of the important things because you will be studying in English speaking countries. And it means the language of instruction should be English, right? It should be English. And yeah, you should know English. I think most of you are fully aware about that. So these are the requirements needed for you to apply to UWC. Now, what are the selection criteria before you apply? Because you want to know everything, and then later when you apply, you don't have setback. You should be fully aware and prepared, right? Let's go in. So when we talk about selection process, a national committee have to follow uh, the instruction from UWC. And that means when they are selecting student, student have to go through a series of interviews. That will be online interview where they are going to test your communication skills and your understanding about UWC. Anyway, I'm going to talk about interview later, but now let's check it out. Why do you have to why do you have to selection process, by the way? UWC is open to anyone. It is not suited to anyone as our curriculum can be rigorous, right? Challenging and require a lot of education. That means you should be someone who was taking a demanding classes. You should be performing better in your class. At least you should be in top 10% of your class, right? At least in top 10 or whatever. Or you should have at least a grade of A or so, right? 80. How we select student or how do a student get selected? Somebody who have intellectual curiosity. You somebody who value learning, somebody who work outside the four corners of classroom. You have a very good academic record. You are passionate about giving back to your society and global, right? So these are some of the things that they need from you. Active commitment to your own values and those of UWC. You share your values and show a commitment to follow the code of conduct of UWC. So what is the code of conduct of UWC? Can we just say it? Let's do it. You see, this is it, the code of conduct of UWC. Pursuing UWC mission to make education a pole to unite people, nation, and cultures for peace and sustainable future. A required commitment to following the values, international and intercultural understanding, celebration of differences, personal responsibility and integrity, sense of idealism, personal challenges, action, and personal examples. So these are some of the important things that you must actually follow, all right? You should follow them. So the common code of conduct is required to make the expectation clear. Students who are accepted or who accept a position at UWC or colleges commit to pursue a healthy lifestyle, one that avoid some of the harm you can see. You should not be taking drugs, all these kind of drug. You should not involve in sexual harassment or activities in the college. You should be somebody who is around it. You should be attending classes. You should respect everyone on campus. You know, all this stuff, right? These are some of the important things that you must know when you're applying to UWC. And this is the code of conduct. All right? Yeah, now it's our time to apply. So now let apply. We do. Yeah, application. You have to submit application step. Which are the stages? One, the first step in selection process is submitting an application online. And this is your online application, right? Okay. A complete application should consist of, you should have your online application, which captured your personal detail, academic background, extracurricular activities, and motivation for applying to UWC. And then you should have submitted a essay that short responses about your commitment to UWC values. And then you have to provide a reference from your teachers, mentors, and community leaders. You should bring one from your headmaster and then one from a community leader or a charity organization or whatever, right? And then you have to upload your academic transcripts and other required documents for you to qualify to UWC. All right? So you must make sure you have everything, and then you will be nominated later. So these are the good update about the application. September 31st, and then that September 30, that was the opening, and then it's going to close on 31st, and then it start interviews. Selection is start in January to March, okay, and then final decision in March to May. So now let's check out the application. So this is part one of UWC. I'm going to come out with part two with the online application. Now we are going to answer everything you need, uh, starting from your personal information, essays, and everything. So follow me, share this with other people who are going to benefit from this, and wait for part two before tomorrow I will actually release it. Thank you so much. See you.